Hello, my name is Miss Jansing. I am Head of Spanish here at Northgate High School. I would like to spend a couple of minutes just telling you about A-level Spanish and what you can expect if you choose to study here. Okay, Spanish is a very important language to learn. It's becoming one of the most spoken languages internationally, so it's a lovely language to start to get to know. It will open up many doors, internet all over the world, whether that is just to make friends, whether that is for employment reasons, or whether it's just for travel. It is a lovely language, I say the language of the sun, because wherever you travel throughout the Spanish speaking world, you can guarantee that the weather will be good. The courses that we offer here, we have lots of facilities. We have lots of multimedia facilities so that we can offer you fun international interactive lessons. The key to our lessons is good cultural learning. Cultural learning helps us understand the world we live in better. It helps us understand the people we meet, and it helps us to be more flexible in our thoughts and more open-minded towards the world that we all live in. Um, as I said, Spanish has become one of the most important languages to learn. It's spoken internationally, whether that be as a mother tongue or as a second language, and we find that Spanish is becoming deeply embedded into the North American culture as well, and becoming one of the most important requisites in order to get a job in North America as well. So it is definitely a consideration when choosing your languages or your A levels this year. The course that we offer here follows the AQA syllabus. We start it in year 12, but we don't do the official end examinations until the end of year 13. It's called a linear course. So although we will do modular assessments through the course to help you along, the final exams, your final grade doesn't come until the end of year 13. We assess in all four skills, speaking, listening, reading and writing, and they will be in three papers. Paper 1 is listening, reading and writing. Paper 2 is writing, and paper 3 will be the speaking. The wonderful thing about these assessments are that we can prepare really well for these. We study a book through year 13 and we study a film in year 12, which will prepare you for your writing paper, and the speaking will consist of your own independent research where you control the topic you would like to speak on for the majority of your speaking assessment. So it's really about your work that you put in and what you would like to get out of it. Okay, the topics that we cover, year 1 is more about contemporary society as we see it today, and looking at popular trends and cultures that we are in the world that we see when we visit and we travel. We start off by looking at the family and values and what shapes the family in Spain and Latin America, looking at the influences of the internet, social media, the church, and the role of men and women within society and within the workplace. We also look at how that's presented to the outside world through music, cinema, television, and through models and role models that we see every day in the media. We look at Spain, the different regions of Spain, what you might taste when you go on holiday or when you're traveling, the different customs, the festivals that you might come across, and also the languages. Within Spain, we have lots of different languages, dialects, and we look at how to understand and get to know where and how these work within Spain and how that shapes the people itself. We also see the history of Spain and Latin America. So whether we study the Aztec pyramids or Machu Picchu, or looking at the history of the Moors in Spain and how that's still visible today, it's something that I found particularly exciting. Okay, year two, we're looking at the issues that you see in the news, things that you might hear every day that's going on, and we learn to understand why and how that affects our society today and what we're doing. So the benefits and the pros and cons of immigration. We look at how racism is received and reacted to in Spain and Latin America, and how people live together peacefully, and how the systems that they've got in place in order to move the society on and as it is today. We also look at the monarchy and how the monarchy has evolved through the ages. We look at the power of unions and protests and what really excites the young people of Spain today and what makes them angry and what causes them to protest in the first place. As I said, we also do media studies, and in that sense that we are studying a film and a book, and this will be part of the writing paper eventually. I love this film Ocho Apellidos Vascos. This is we studied in the first in year 12 because it really shows contemporary Spain today and looking at how young people or people generally see stereotypes and how they break those stereotypes. And it's a comedy, so it's a bit more light-hearted, but it has many, many social issues within it that we are studying and supports our learning through the course as well. In the second year, we will be looking at the text, which is Como Agua para Chocolate. This is a Mexican love story, and really portrays how the history and the development of society within Mexico and Latin America. We are an exciting team here who will be here to help and support all our students throughout their time with us. And we're hoping to see many of you choosing to take up Spanish next year and hope that we will see you soon. Thank you.